Quality Heat and Air Mod 4s kicked off the night with Chris Ambergy taking the lead over a sliding Rocky Yates and the number 1 of Billy Duty. Meanwhile, Kevin Cantor got to work moving through the pack with 3 wide moves. But it was Ambergy out front pulling away. Later, as Cantor worked his way up to second, both him and his father were splitting lap traffic. Cantor would break free and give chase to Ambergy until an incident in turn 4 resulted in a battered number 5 parked on the front stretch. When the race restarted, Cantor quickly took the lead as Ambergy suffered from a punctured tire, putting us back under caution. Cantor easily pulled away on the restart over the 48 of Ryan Griffin, soaring to his 4th win of the year. Twin number 1 for our RCR late model started with Zeke Shell pulling away from Alex Miller and Brad Housewright. Those two would get locked in a multi-lap battle for second before Housewright would gain the advantage. Miller would fall outside the top 3 as Lexi Arnold passed him on the inside, while Zeke Shell increased his lead. However, the caution would fly after the number 12 of Scott Salmon spun in turn 2, bunching the field back up for a hectic restart as contact was made inside the top 3. Contact that would continue as Alex Miller tangled with Lexi Arnold, eventually sending the number 05 hard into the outside wall. The race restarted with 9 laps to go, but nobody had anything for Zeke Shell, who would claim another victory in 2025. The JB AutoWorks Crown Victorious roared into turn number 1 with Daniel McMurray substituting for his brother, taking the lead. The battle for second got dicey as Josh Harris and the number 0 shoved Brandon Bruner into the corner, eventually making his way by, but not without a little payback from Bruner. Harris would chase leader Daniel McMurray down for the rest of the race, but would come up 1 spot short as the number 288 claimed Exit 50 Motorsports' first Crown Victoria win. Rusty Clendenin took the lead early in our herds mowing street stocks, but Jamie Meadows quickly fought back to take the top spot. Meanwhile, Rob Austin battled with Crown Victoria winner Daniel McMurray for third. A battle that would last multiple laps until Austin got the advantage. Toward the front, Clendenin would use the bumper against Meadows before using lap traffic as a pick to take the lead. Meadows would fall back to it, charging Rob Austin, but the field would bunch back up after an incident in turn 2. Rusty would hold the lead on the restart, but Austin would quickly take second, setting the pair up for a multi-lap battle to the checkered flag in a race that saw Rob Austin take the victory. It was a chaotic start for our RCR late model second twin as Alex Miller spun his tires right out of the gate. Zeke Shell got to work making up ground, while Brad Housewright passed Lexi Arnold for the lead. Shell would eventually get by Arnold for second, while Alex Miller gave Arnold a bump to take third. Zeke Shell challenged Housewright for the lead, but the race would come to a halt when the red flag came out for an unrelated medical emergency in the pits. The restart set us up for a multi-lap battle between the number 1 and 88, with both drivers getting aggressive in the corners. Shell would ultimately gain the advantage and pull away to sweep the night. The JB Towing Pier 4s had Chad Jeffers lead over David Animal Trent, but a slide through turn 4 caused a chain reaction to bring out the caution. The restart was much of the same, but this time with a cleaner journey through turn 4. As the race went on, so did the battle for third between Kenny Absher's number 11 and Nasty Jones in the number 1, who quickly gained the advantage. And Kenny could not catch a break as Stephen Watts caught him and would later find himself locked in a battle between the number 34 and 09. Meanwhile, Stephen Watts fought Nasty Jones for third as Animal fought Chad Jeffers for the lead, with Watts eventually catching the pair. But an incident in turn 4 saw the field bunch up for a restart. A restart that helped Stephen Watts tremendously as he was now right on Jeffers' tail. Watts would take the lead and receive the bumper in return from Chad Jeffers. Mid-pack had its fair share of battles as well, nearly resulting in wrecks multiple times. But when Nasty Jones spun his number 1 around, we were back for another restart. Stephen Watts held the lead as the battle for third waged on, but the race would ultimately go to a yet undefeated Stephen Watts. The JB Towing stock front-wheel drive had a very jumbled start, but 2 leaders soon emerged, with newcomer Jordan Inzer in the number 72 and series regular Joshua Collins in the number 42. The two would battle for the entirety of the race, navigating lap traffic and at times running side by side before the number 72 of Jordan Inzer took the checkered flag. Further back, there were issues in the final corner as the number 44 plowed the wall, but it was Jordan Inzer celebrating in victory lane. Tristan Barnes spun the tires at the start for our Herds Mowing Super Streets, handing the lead to his older brother Kyle in the number 00. But Tristan would quickly catch up and challenge Kyle for the lead, only for the caution to come out due to an incident involving Austin Walters. Tristan spun the tires again on the restart as Austin Walters made up lost ground. The brothers continued to fight for the lead for multiple laps until Al Miller collided with the number 37 of TJ O'Quinn. The sibling rivalry continued at the front, with Kyle gaining and holding the advantage over Tristan Barnes. Despite multiple attempts from younger brother Barnes, Kyle held him off to win his second race in a row, as well as stepping over his younger brother's car for good measure. Here are your full results for all divisions, and as always, thank you for supporting Kingsport Speedway, and remember to like and subscribe.